guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the FA Cup final preview and prediction video. What is your score prediction for the big Liverpool-Chelsea FA Cup final? This is a really special day for every single Liverpool fan because Liverpool make the first FA Cup final in 10 years and we haven't won the FA Cup for 16 years. The last time we won it was in 2006. That was the Steven Gerrard masterclass FA Cup final against West Ham. And actually 10 years ago we played the League Cup final and the FA Cup final in the same season. We won the League Cup with Kenny Dalglish, but we lost the FA Cup to Chelsea. Let's hope that history doesn't repeat itself because Liverpool need to win as many trophies as possible to make this a very successful season. Jurgen Klopp said that this season so far, I think we can all agree it's a successful season, but without winning anything apart from the Carabao Cup, it will not be the season. So that's how it is, and we are Liverpool, we are a world-class club, we have a world-class team, so it's difficult to define a season as absolutely perfectly successful if you only win the League Cup and being in all the other finals. And Jurgen Klopp knows that what's at stake. And I think Chelsea also know what's at stake because Chelsea's season will be a failure if they only finish in the top 4 and don't win anything. Chelsea could lose 2 cup finals this season and that wouldn't look good for Thomas Tuchel. So Chelsea will be extra motivated as well. Chelsea have some injury doubts. Kovacic is almost certainly out of this game, and also N'Golo Kante is a doubt. I'm not sure if he will be fit. But of course Liverpool also have Fabinho out, but we have Firmino back in the squad. And I'm not sure about Naby Keita. He got a small injury in the previous game. I haven't seen anything whether he's back or not. But either way, Liverpool need to turn up and play at 100% because you saw in the League Cup final that Chelsea created a lot of chances against Liverpool and Chelsea could have scored easily 2 or 3 goals. They actually scored a couple of goals which were ruled out for offside. Liverpool also themselves scored a goal which was ruled out. This could go all the way. Chelsea and Liverpool played 3 times this season and all 3 games ended in a draw. We drew with Chelsea 2-2 and 1-1 and 0-0 in the League Cup final, and that went to penalties where even the goalkeepers took penalties. So I'm sure that Liverpool squad has practiced penalties before the FA Cup final as well. And Jurgen Klopp said that the season's decisive part is coming now. And until now it's the first time ever that a team has fought for the title, plus they were in all 3 cup finals. So there is a reason for it, because that's almost impossible to do. It's really difficult and really intense. Being here is good, but the icing on the cake is still missing, and we are working on that now. And Jurgen Klopp and the Liverpool players are super motivated. Now, don't think about the Champions League, don't think about the Premier League title race. Just focus on this game and try and give absolutely everything in every single minute. And I'm really expecting a fantastic atmosphere at Wembley. I hope that the Liverpool fans will absolutely shout and sing their hearts out today, because we will need them. We will need them to galvanize and lift the team. But of course Chelsea fans will be at Wembley as well in numbers, so I'm really looking forward to the FA Cup final. It's going to be a fantastic atmosphere and a great spectacle. And out of all the major cup competitions, Liverpool have probably the worst record in the FA Cup, because in the Champions League we are the most successful English team with 6 Champions League trophies. Hopefully we can make it 7 against Real Madrid. In the Premier League we are just 1 title win away from equaling Manchester United's record, 20 league titles. In the League Cup we are the most successful club in English football history with 9 League Cup trophies. But in the FA Cup, Liverpool are only 5th in terms of the number of FA Cup wins. Arsenal are 1st with 14 wins and 7 losses in cup finals. In FA Cup finals, Man United are 2nd with 12 wins and 8 losses in FA Cup finals. Chelsea and Tottenham are level with 8 FA Cup wins. It's absolutely staggering to me that even now Tottenham have more FA Cup wins than Liverpool. So let's put that right. Let's equal Tottenham's FA Cup win tally. And the last time Tottenham won the FA Cup was 1991. and they only lost one FA Cup final and won 8. So that is the best FA Cup final record in the competition's history. Liverpool have 7 wins and 7 losses in FA Cup finals. That's not a good record, that's a 50% win ratio. Aston Villa also amazingly have 7 FA Cup wins, they have 4 losses in FA Cup finals as well. And even Newcastle have 6, and Man City of course, and Blackburn Rovers have 6 as well. So if you think and don't check the statistics, would you have guessed that Tottenham have more FA Cup trophies than Liverpool? Would you have guessed that Aston Villa have as many? Would you have guessed that Blackburn Rovers and Newcastle have just 1 less FA Cup win than Liverpool? But one of the major reasons was that Liverpool had a lot of FA Cup final losses before they could actually win one. The first time that Liverpool actually won the FA Cup is 1965 under Bill Shankly. That was a really huge relief for the Liverpool fan base, because we lost a few FA Cup finals. I mean, Arsenal won it first time 1930, Man United 1909, Chelsea 1970. Of course, Chelsea didn't have a great historic team in the early years of English football, but Tottenham 1901. Wow. Aston Villa first FA Cup win 1887. Liverpool weren't even founded back then. Newcastle first FA Cup win in 1910. So Liverpool had a lot of FA Cup finals, but we lost half of them. So let's put that right and let's win another FA Cup final. And this is a really special game, because this will be the first FA Cup final for 10 years for Liverpool. First FA Cup final on Jurgen Klopp, first FA Cup final for all the Liverpool players. But we already played 2 League Cup finals, we already played a lot of Community Shield finals, but our record is not exactly stellar at Wembley. We have won the League Cup, but we lost the Community Shield finals and we lost the League Cup final against Man City on penalties. So let's hope that Liverpool can keep Chelsea at bay. I think defensively we have to be spot on. Henderson will probably play the defensive midfield role without Fabinho, and that will be the key of the game. Will Henderson be disciplined enough to sit in front of the back 4 and just to marshal and protect the defense? Because if Henderson wanders forward, like he has a tendency to, because that's his instinct, he's more of a box-to-box midfielder than an out-and-out defensive midfielder, then Liverpool will be in trouble, because Chelsea will definitely try long balls behind Liverpool's high line. The big question for Chelsea, will Lukaku start? He has been in good goal-scoring form, and I'm not sure if he will. If Lukaku starts, then I would say Konate would be the better centre-back. But of course Liverpool won't know whether Lukaku starts or not. So Liverpool will probably go with Konate and Van Dijk as the centre-back partnership, just in case, because Konate's and Van Dijk's physicality will be able to handle Lukaku. But if Matip plays, Matip is also a big guy, but he's not as physical and as physically strong as Konate or Van Dijk. And if Lukaku plays, we need a centre-back who can handle the physicality of Lukaku. And I think they will play with really fast wingers, Pulisic, Hakim Ziyech, Kai Havertz, Mason Mount. There are a lot of options for Chelsea to play on the wing. And also it will be a key whether Chelsea can catch Trent Alexander-Arnold or Robertson too far up the pitch, but also it will be a key for Chelsea as well. Will they push Daniel James and Marcos Alonso high up the pitch, because then it will give Luis Diaz a chance to run in behind. It will give Mo Salah a chance to run in behind. Mo Salah needs to have a big game. He has an ice-cold period in front of goal. Since he came back from the Africa Cup of Nations, his shot conversion rate went down from 25% to 4.5%. That is really dreadful form, but it's just a period, and Salah will come out of it and he will hit a hot streak, like Sadio Mane had a cold period in 2021 and then he hit a hot streak in 2022 at the Africa Cup of Nations and after the Africa Cup of Nations for Liverpool. So Mane will play up front, I'm pretty convinced, and Salah and Luis Diaz will play on the wings. Jota and Firmino will be on the bench. That's my prediction. Thiago, and if it's fit, Naby Keita will start alongside Henderson, and the usual back 4 with Konate and Van Dijk. So I think that the key to this game will be, will Liverpool take their chances, and also can we stop Lukaku and can we stop the runners? We need to put pressure on the ball, because if Chelsea any Chelsea midfielder can look up and put over the top through balls behind the Liverpool defense, because Liverpool will play a very high line again, that will be suicide for Liverpool defensively. It will be, Chelsea will create a lot of chances in behind, but equally I think Chelsea will play a pretty high line as well, so Liverpool can do the same tactic as well. It will be a fascinating tactical battle. Thomas Tuchel, I think, behind Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp, is the best manager probably in world football, but the best manager in English football, definitely behind those two, and I rate him very, very highly. And Liverpool got lucky in the League Cup final sometimes, because Chelsea's goals were marginally offside sometimes, and also Chelsea hit the post like twice through Mason Mount. Let's hope we don't give Chelsea as many chances in the FA Cup final. Let's hope we start the game like we started against Man City in the FA Cup semi-final, on fire, and Liverpool hopefully score first. It will be very, very important who scores first, because if Chelsea can score first, then they can sit back, drop a little bit, and don't leave space in behind their defense, and then Liverpool will find it very hard to break down a very resolute Chelsea defense. But also, I'm happy that Kovacic won't play, because Kovacic, almost every time that Liverpool played Chelsea, he was one of their best players and definitely one of the best midfielders, and whoever wins the midfield battle can have a huge chance to win this FA Cup final. Jurgen Klopp said, I loved the Carabao Cup final, it was an incredible game, massive game coming up against Chelsea, and the final after final after final, but we make differences still. This is a real final and there is no game coming after, so yeah, we are really looking forward to it. It will be big. And even Jurgen Klopp said that the Carabao Cup final, it didn't feel different to the Champions League final 3 years ago, because it was an incredible atmosphere and both teams really wanted to win it. So this will be no different. Wembley is a great stadium. It would be nice if it could be a bit closer to Liverpool, because it's always a proper trip. But that's the only negative thing I can say about it. People always said I'm not the biggest fan of the domestic cup competitions. That's not true. It just never happened before. Now this year it happened the second time that we made the final. I honestly can't wait to feel the atmosphere again. Let's give it a go against an incredibly good opponent, unfortunately. But that's the nature of the cup competitions. In the final, you barely meet teams that cannot play football. I love that. So come on Liverpool, let's win the FA Cup final and let's make history again for this brilliant football club. I'm really looking forward to this. And also Jurgen Klopp said that Fabinho will be most likely back for the Champions League final. So that is also great news. Let's go, let's win the FA Cup final. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, see you later. Goodbye.